I think if the amount of money is not that much, maybe they are okay with it. But let me see the list of the participants because if the most of the participants is among our friends, actually we already told them, like we already like already let them know whether they want to come or not. So the rest like I think they will be okay if they don't want for those that they don't want to cheat
I
maybe, but
see
the
you
ones that
gather
want
before
to
me,
have potluck I think they
hungry,
could already pass away
terrified,
because some of them
clutching your
already eating for
babes to
days, like
your
3 cakes or
breast.
3 boxes of
Emperor
cakes.
Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every
Yeah, yeah,
fortress
yeah,
from here to the
yeah.
Blue
So
Mountains. Rabid and
that's
ravenous,
why
he
how
binds
big
and
like
bites away.
like
Men
even
of the
more
North,
significant we have a lot of
you
kids.
stand
But
at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And
yeah,
yet
we're
you
thinking
do
of
not
that.
plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past,
Yeah.
our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
Can no problem.
Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called
Just now you
witches.
mentioned there's all
Stray
the
children taught the
Hamasko
ways of
and
foul sorcery,
but
their
during
bodies mutated through
during the training,
blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long
yeah.
extinguished within them. Yes, their
Yeah, I
numbers have
mean,
dwindled through the
we
years,
have a because
but a few
when we
still
never
roam
been
our
there
lands,
for party, we always
offering their
buy
bloody
those like
work
a
for
lot and then
coin.
never finish one.
To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of
Because I think
madness and
my upstairs
disdain.
like also right, so maybe some of them are yet to come back.
Okay, so we are going to start a new game now. We are the 4.04 version of The Witcher. So let's get on with it. Fresh start, Heart of Stone. Fresh start, start a new game of The Witcher 3.1 hard with 90 installed, specials included. Main story quest for The Witcher 3.1 hard are disabled. Geralt's gear and level up suited for the quest of the Hearts of Stone expansion. And Blood and Wine. Okay, new game plus. That's okay, I'll just go with a fresh start. Enjoy a smooth ride through the world. Just a story and sword. You're happy to be challenged. You're a seasoned demanding gamer. Deathmatch. You're truly insane and loving it. Seasoned and demanding gamer. Happy to be challenged. I guess I'll just start with story and sword first. Blood and broken bones. Story and sword first, I guess. Maybe you can do that. The mean, I like a challenge. I haven't tried this game yet. I'll just go store and sort. Tutorials? Yes. Simulate widget to save. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to go with on. Whoa. That's a side I thought I'd never see. Who is she? It's a horrible way to go. What is that? We going to play now? Yo, what is that doing in there? What the? Is he getting a massage?
You know I don't find that amusing.
Yo, what? Damn. That's like the alien thingy.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Do I have to censor this game now? I mean, ah man, let's just roll with it.
So, later then.
See you later.
Enough, man. God. Well, I know I can't even complete a sentence, man. Yeah, finally. Welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in a glossary, where you'll find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages, go to the options menu. New quest, Kair Mohan. Did I see it right? Character entry added, Yennefer of Vengeance. The minimap in the upper right hand corner of your display shows your current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap, you'll find the objectives for your active quests. Okay. Oh, what can we do that? Ah. Use your Witcher senses, holding. Look for highlight objects. Ah, there I see one.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
You know what? Just ignite it. There's no need for me to put out the flame, nah? Well, I can talk to Yennefer. Oh, she's getting ready.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Click on the dialog option to choose it. Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Oh, what's that? Ah, that's just it? Oh, I thought there was something else. And what's this?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
What? That is a toiletries? Come on. Was that a perfume? I think it's a perfume. I mean, it's not shaped like a perfume bottle. If you understand my meaning. What's this? Don't lock doors, walk up to them and press E. Alright. Is it this one? Oh, I'm guessing that one. I'm not going to go there yet. And here is one more thing.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Sure, Jennifer, sure.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
It is beautiful. Is something I can do out here? No? Alright, let's head out. Face the mirror, press E. Alright, can I close the door though? Oh no, apparently I cannot. I see a chest on the minimap. What now?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Alright. See you then.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Apologies not enough.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Look at this rascal teasing people. Wait, what? Ah, there.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
You sure about that?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Ah, I fall down and I can't get up.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
More weasel out of this.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's start with the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Witches must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they blade-clad knights, ethereal wraith, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strength and exploit the weaknesses of different enemies, witches need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witches also have mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and balms, all of which give them keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. Want to draw your steel sword? To sheath it, C. Press Z to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target to combat, but doing so cannot be focused on a specific opponent.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when
shift.
striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Dodge on one side, press Alt. throw that away with a blow.
Harry, Siri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle. Come!
What am I supposed to parry? Like I've done it.
Pretend now, live late. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Come on! At them!
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Select Gwen. Make it active.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witch's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
The Gwen shall protect you against damage.
Geralt, I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now.
Enemy deals 5 damage as a chance to apply burning effect to your opponent.
Hard, Geralt. Come on. See that, Siri? Art will knock
Stuns
anyone or
opponent.
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really...
Temporarily surrender your opponent.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. It is Siri. Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Okay.
Fine. Enough. Continue training.
Not good.
Wait, what? She's my sword. Come on, Vesemir.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet?
I pronounce it right, right? Kaer Morhen.
Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Damn, I was bleeding.
What the?
Is that blood? Ah. Is he having a flashback or something?
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Dang. Stuff. Hmm. So there was a tutorial. So we're past this. Apparently I was wrong. Tamaria wrote to Vizima, May 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Dreamt of Camo and
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
then we trained with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Ciri, my dreams. My means is danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Alright, time to go.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I don't know that, so I'm gonna say that's private.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent and in the Scalich Isle is nasty. Radiation short. War lays waste to the land, and those who spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword.
Gonna hang your head from my saddle.
Attacking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can generate vitality by eating or drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note: while playing on the Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press R or F to consume them and generate vitality. If you have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot, press R now to eat it and generate a portion of your vitality. Oh, I'm going to loot everything. How this game doesn't have an inventory slot that let's extinguish this flame first. Where's the other bodies? Oh, right, that's the bird, right? Yep, crystal skull.
In black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
It could be Yen's.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
We just spend most of their time on the road in search of their next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse Roach to help him in his travel. To have Roach come to you, press X.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Double press and hold left shift while moving to Caleb.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old
Once you have some please get no Caleb.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Yeah, Geralt, you should believe in something.
We going? Help me! Help!
What is that? Is that a hawk? Where's Vesemir?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
That haircut you
Your
will.
horse died quickly. But griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't know what's a thing.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there.
Muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Lilac and gooseberries. Press backspace. Top of the menu and read it. Entries in the bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies for how best to fight them. Escape to a closed bestiary. Mine on the road, hold left, shift without steering, automatic follow this path. Okay, alright, got it.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Entering a village to disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft. And also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witches, and local happenings. Get out of the road, buddy! You see I'm galloping with my horse? Was that necessary?
What?
Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked with will open the shop panel. Ooh, new item received. Roasted chicken leg. I got 4. Looking for a woman.
Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked will end the conversation. Alright.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
My insert item shooting using the panel. Double click on it on an item to purchase it. Escape to close the shop panel. So this is mine. This is the shops. Huh. No, I will just keep my mind first.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Yeah. There's a contract on the Griffin?
There a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Thanks for everything.
What are you going to do now?
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Option marked. Make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. To charm most stubborn individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, invest in the delusional ability in the character panel. Just want to talk.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Patience is running thin.
Low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
We was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Not thanks to your lot. Calm down, buddy. What are you mad for?
Suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
What kind of game are you playing here? Exploding Kitten?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Geralt,
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War? Horsewoman of War, what do you mean?
Horsewoman of War? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
What about the war? What's it really like? What about the war? What's it really like?
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
War make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Farewell.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Ah, so this is Gwent. Alright. I'll bite.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yes, I want a tutorial. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. To draw, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use this wisely. This is a unique card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed on the battlefield, this value is added to the total strength of the player who placed it. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Okay. Some unique cards have special abilities. This Cadweni Siege Expert's special ability is called Morale Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in the same row. Weather cards are a type of special cards. They reduce all the strength of all cards of a given type on the battlefield, including your own. Okay. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw, but let's keep that for now and go straight to playing. Here's the battlefield. This is your side. This is the opponent's side. During each turn, a player must place 1 card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader, and the leader grants you a special ability which can be used only once during a battle. Trigger the ability. To trigger the special ability at any point by pressing X. Press Enter to select a card from your hand. Press Enter again to place it on the battlefield. My turn. Success of all close combat cards to 1 for both players. Even the rain in this land smells like piss. Sets all the strengths of all siege combat cards to 1 for both players. I think I'm gonna use this close combat. We do have a lot of close combat. This is close combat, siege. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with this. The number on the left by your icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when the card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. During your turn, you can pass by holding down space. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you are confident you can win with the units you already have at play, or to let your opponent win and sell your cards for the next round. Round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their unit to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. I'm gonna go with this one. He resets it. So what now? The player who loses a round also loses a life gem. The game is over once the player has lost both life gems. You win this round. Northern Realms faction ability triggered. Place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. Type 1. What? Best. Ah. Can I not draw this? Oh man. And I'll just put this. There is no shame in passing and letting your opponent win a round, so it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to the effects of special cards. These powerful cards can also turn the tide of battle. Alright. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Alright, let's go. Let's around some more.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Who's this best Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
If that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is. Move, buddy. What's your problem with me? Stash. You can store weapons, armor, and junk in your stash for safekeeping, confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Stash locations are always visible on the map. Look for the chest icon. Where should I store it? Oh yeah, my weight limit. Once I won't store it now. Just bring everything now. We'll see how it goes. Where am I supposed to go now? I'm supposed to leave? As the Nif Guardians about Yennefer. Alright then, I'ma leave.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
3 against 1s? My, you're brave.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Damn it.
Got a lot of experience point from that. Thank you for the experience point. But I can't loot them, so your game state will be automatically saved when you reach certain milestone in the story. Still, you have to save progress early and often on your own. The world is full of predators, bloodthirsty bandits, bloodthirsty beasts, bandits, and countless other dangers. Alright.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
Sunshine upon you. What do you mean? I know what they named you.
Wait, how far are they? Sheesh, and the horse. What is this? Right. Let's go towards that contract.
By my leave, master.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring.
Geralt has learned from experience to keep a close eye on his surroundings as travel, for he never knows when he'll run into someone something of interest, a damsel in distress, a merchant peddling rare wares, or a nest of packing monsters. Such locations are marked on your map with the following icons: notice board, questkeeper, merchant, armorer, blacksmith, herbalist, alchemist, place of power, monster nest, armorer's table, grindstone.
Kings do the fighting, peasants do the dying.
Looking to borrow plow. Let's the any among you can lend me a plow. Think his mind smacked up against stone in my field so hard it bent halfways, and may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it or plow my field without it. Brother missing. I think I'll take this one. There is much of interest to be found in the world's dense forests and fog-clad swamps. Whenever you peruse a notice board, markers will appear on your minimap to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out to learn what secrets they hold. Here you can see the objectives of your current track quest. Switch between V, Z to increase and decrease its size.
What the fuck am I to do? Eh? What?
You alright, buddy? When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you are not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press V to start tracking it. Missing in action.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Don't insult me.
Easy on the insults. I could add to your misfortune. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out your plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
Can find your arsonist for price.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Twisted fire starter. So I need to take a lot more questions. Where to show my map. Alright. You can place your own markers on the map. To do so, move the cursor to the location, press right mouse button. To place special markers, hold right mouse button, release it, and use mouse to select the type of marker you want. Confirm your selection by pressing left mouse button. You can only place one default custom marker at the time, but you can place up to total 10 of special markers. Use A&D to switch between red books and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the book's and glossary. Good folk, I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could have a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village, and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an emergent matter, orderly. And if it's later, forgive me for not asking about your health or how We have been these last years. Time is very short. I have support news. We must meet and soon. Right to Willoughby, near Vizima, those better horses. While I do eagerly await our reunion, I won't be able to wait eagerly or otherwise very long. A dear friend Jennifer. P.S. I still have the unicorn brother missing. Passion, my brother. Passion. My brother went off to fight the Black Ones. I have reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day. Like many others, you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I give him up to the ground, the least. Like our fathers have done always, I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpses prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bashan. I won't pay much, but I've got much to give. But I'm not stingy with gratitude and slow and sure to show it plentifully. Any man willing to help, look for his heart along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I made camp there. Dune Wildenwood.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Search behind the forge for clues about the arsonist. Did the boy?
Gonna hunt bears. What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
No, not this one. Set behind.
Don't you look at me.
You know what? I think I might just go with the main quest first. We're wasting time as we speak. Time and daylight that we do not have. Too many things to read, man. God. Come here, Roach.
Anyone home?
Lost your key, man.
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. a man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings on. He must have eyed me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I, and you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. He's right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Truly a fascinating tale.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself, and in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow, well, that he's lying there.
Fine, I'll help you.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Some objects can be destroyed. Such objects are marked with icon to destroy objects. To open up a path, face the main cast art sign. You can also try hacking and the sword, but note that not everything will be destroyed in this method. Another option is to toss a grab shot bomb at the object, but be careful not to be hurt in explosion.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
Take dragons to craftsman with proper skill to have them crafted an item for you. Blunt crossbow bow.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Thanks a bunch. Oh. I can do it. Now you run, huh? My roach.
To the huts.
No! Wait, what? I've lost coin. How many did I lost? Dang it. I will have my revenge. You better believe it.
Come on, Roach.
Not your lucky day. Come on now.
What is that? Sorry, buddy, I'm on a quest. I'm going to find Yennefer, the love of my life. I will not stop for you unless you give me coins, because I just lost some coins. How many is it? You're going to give me these notifications, man. I'm tired of it.
Take it easy.
The Guardian Garrison. Alright.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You can be nice.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go.
Customer can craft a variety of items for you for a fee of course. Blacksmith, forged weapon, armorers can make armor. If you craft diagram, take it to a craftsman of the right type and skill level to have to craft the item for you.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling.
Used for crafting component. Just plus 10 or silver? Steel. On the left side of the screen is a list of crafting diagrams in your possession. Click on a category or diagram to select it. On the right of the screen is a detailed description of the currently selected item. The center of the screen shows the component needed to create this item. Craftsmen need to eat though. To have them craft an item, you must pay them for the service. Says if you have required coin, press enter to craft. You need to find craftsmen with the right specialty blacksmith, etc. for the type of item you wish to craft. And with enough skill to craft an item of its quality. Some items can be dismantled in order to obtain new crafting components. To disassemble an item, go to a craftsman and use this dismantle panel. If you want to see list of components ingredients required to give a formula, when you enter the shop panel, select to perform pin action. Man, that's a lot of reading. If you select a crafting diagram while copy formula and pin it, a list of the diagrams or ingredients you need to create that item will appear in the shop panel. This makes it easier to keep track of what you still need to prepare. Golly. Oh. Silver ore. I have no more money and I cannot make this. Haha, bye bye. Junk. I see.
Up around here. You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
See you. Use special grinding stone to temporarily enhance your weapon. Restore corresponds to damage dealt by your weapon.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive.
Can argue with your logic.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Oh man.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Get the specific herb.
I need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
So long.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
If your current quest has one demo objective, you can choose which one is tracked by pressing V.
Sunshine upon you.
Dark and putrid.
Auto sign pun press E to fast travel. Double click on it. I guess I'm a bit under the weather. I'm going to save the game. And why can I save the game right now? Oh, save the game and then get back to you guys in the next one. See you guys. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe for more, and share with your friends and family. Yeah.